table's like just far enough back to where I can grab my phone. I have to be like,
Just like how my wife hands me stuff.
hold on, I'll do this. There. Easy. Not that I'll need it, but you never know. Emergencies could arise.
Yeah. Hello.
I don't have that much energy.
I was just, sometimes you got to inject some into the world. Let's go. Like the sun fry, like the chick that drums.
Mm-hmm.
Where's she at? People always call her Mexican. She's like, I am not the Mexican.
Yeah, I don't know.
She screams at people. She injects a lot of energy into the world.
Yeah, she's crazy.
It's nuts out there. Hello, are you guys nuts? Are you guys nuts out there? It's Game Pass. Corey and I were talking about Call of Duty. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
the new one. Nobody cares about that.
Well, some people play games. But actually, people might mostly care about that over a lot of things we talk about.
Yeah, maybe.
So many people
I
just want to play shipment.
I don't even care about that.
Are they going to add shipment?
I just thought it was crazy that they were like, it's day one Game Pass, which is kind of nuts because big games like that don't get
Rather
than
than
Game Pass day one because
they're big old
companies
games.
want them to buy the game. I'm sure Microsoft has to have to give these companies a lot of money to do that. I mean, I don't know how it works, but
Yeah. Forgot I had
Microsoft is gambling on that
the
one.
tube on.
I had Game Pass once. I mean, it's sweet. It's like $10 a month, and you just whatever game is on there, you can just install and play.
So yeah, 10 a month. I don't think I have it anymore.
Yeah, I had it for like 1 month because I was playing. What did I play? I don't know. I played something.
Maybe I need to look into that. I might be paying for that. That might be one of those things where it's like, pay for Rocket Money and we'll unsubscribe things you don't use anymore.
Yeah.
And I make fun of that, and then I'm like, oh, found out I needed it.
Yeah.
I've been paying $10 a month for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Was Game Pass connected to like Game Informer or any of the magazines or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It was like an Xbox thing. Well, you can get Xbox.
I pay for EA Play.
Yeah, I think that's different. I mean, that's different, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, Play. I don't know. How much is that?
$5?
Okay. I was going to say, there's no way they can make it more than $5. More than, or as much as Game Pass. You get less games.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
EA sucks.
Corey's son isn't here, but my son is.
We got one son.
Who, me? Who, you?
Right here.
I technically got 2, and then you could even say 3, but the third one, pardon me, was my little jizz, like Mark Norman. No, my grandma had her son, My grandma passes, I take her son, so her son is what? My uncle.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like my son because he's a little cat, but he's an uncle. And then he humps one of the other cats, so it's a little humping Uncle Buddy. Uncle Buddy.
He's a humper.
Humping again.
Oh, boy, these cats.
It's funny when cats... Your dog ever hump anything?
No.
Do anything silly like that? Where you're like, what are you doing?
Like humping? Or just in general?
No, more of like a humping thing.
No, he never really done anything like that. Which is...
Like if he gets a red rocket, anything silly happening.
No.
Or it's just, that's what he's got.
He just gets it, and he's just sitting there. I don't think it's like related to anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like...
Imagine one of your buddies, we're watching sports, and then we're like, God damn it, Drew's got a red rocket again. He's like, sorry, guys. And it's just as visible as it is on a dog.
Yeah.
We just got to wait a minute till this goes down for this to get out of our sight line. Sorry, I can't focus on this 4th down conversion. The Lions just went for it on 4th down, but I was looking at my friend's red rocket.
At least people have pants on.
Yeah, you're right.
Some dogs have a lot of hair, so that helps too.
Yep.
Some dogs don't.
I get
Is that a man? Just kidding.
Dude. I'm
Just
still unsure. But
I'm talking about that guy.
yeah. Uh-oh. Cat stepping on the soundboard.
Goes, I need to be over somewhere else.
Saw my dad's band last night.
Nice.
Wasn't Race Street Park. Is the other one called Whole Shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cover a bunch of 80s stuff. They cover Metallica, cool shit. I was gonna say about the human red rocket thing.
Oh boy.
I get sleepy on planes. I don't know how many times you've flown. You guys usually drive places, if you can. Unless it's like Seattle, then you're flying, right?
Yeah, I've flown a good amount.
Yeah, but like,
I hate it.
I'll fall asleep. Like, I get really tired, so
Dude, it's impossible for me to sleep on it. I
Really?
like never sleep. I just sit there like this,
Yeah.
going.
well,
and
that
then
happens
we land
too.
and I'm like this.
Yeah, you'll be like in a tired pose, but it's not It's not a relaxing sleep.
Yeah.
But I wake up, we landed, and, the commotion, people just think, like, we're getting off immediately, right? And then there's plenty of people like, I got 74 connecting flights, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And everyone's all panicking. Well, not panicking, but, just like, I need to get my bag. Even though hey, dude, you're in row 34.
Yeah.
I need to get my bag. And then sometimes get sleepy boners. So I'm totally fine with the flight.
You
The flight landing, and then we just wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if we get up right now, I got to kind of hold my backpack over my area.
Yep.
Corey's going back to
dude.
bed.
We got flights are just stupid. Flying sucks. I don't think anybody likes flying.
No, nobody likes it.
You got to get to the airport a million hours early. Got to wait in line. There's just a million people that are dumb.
Yep.
That's why they like bored by groups or whatever, but people still get up and have to like stand all around the gate. Like they're like, if I'm not standing here, they're gonna think I don't want to get on the plane and immediately go, he doesn't want to get on, and then shut the door. And I'm like, you're all dumb. If everyone just sat down and then they went, all right, boarding's, zone whatever, and then those people went and walked over there, like it would just be fine.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I think one of the problems with that is because we've flown plenty, so I'm just sitting there, and this podcast should be called "Sitting There."
Mm-hmm.
I think I say it a lot, but like
we're sitting here,
yeah, just sitting there, and it like you're saying, like they have so many different groups now. At one point, it was like what, like first class.
I don't know,
and then like the rest.
Yeah.
I swear to God, when I was 2, that's what it was. But now there's like 9 things. They go main cab A.
Yeah, it's like main cabin 1.
Now we'll do main cabin
3,
B,
whatever.
2, and then so me and Jordan know we're fucking like last.
Yeah.
But like every single person's up. Like you're saying, I'm like, how does that make any sense? And then this has happened too, where we're not like last, we're like second to last, whatever it is. And they just...
What is he doing?
He's ripping apart a cardboard box. Oh, okay. My cat is ruining my ADD. ADHD's amplifying it. So, like, people don't eat it. They like the box. They lay in the box, but then they chew the ends of it.
I got the box.
I'll give them a box. I'll give them a Taco Bell box, exclusively online order on the app.
Yeah.
Sponsored. Use promo code Yelling Grandma.
Yeah.
Get $1 million off. So, no, I think the problem is on airplanes, though, the flights, sometimes they're not even through the whole list. They just go, everybody else. Like, they've done that.
Yeah.
Or they're not done with their thing. And now they're taking, because I go in and I'm not even all the way back. And there's plenty of people who are all the way back already seated.
Yeah, but those people just lied and they just walk over there.
Yeah.
Because trust me,
that's I think a bunch of other people are thinking the same. Well, this other
that's what's like. It's like annoying. And I've also seen gate agents go, no, we're not boarding you. Go back. which is awesome. It's great. I love
Which would
seeing
be
that.
cool, yeah.
But like I've like screened flights where they're like boarding this person, and then someone just walks up to me, and I just look at their ticket, and it's not part of my job to do this, but sometimes I do it, and I'll go, no, that's not you, and I point at the TV that says main or that says like whatever priority dickhead, and then I go, you're literally the back of you're literally in this cargo area, you fucking poor piece of shit. I'm also poor, so I'm also back there, but yeah, I just hate flying. And everyone sucks. And like I've opened the overhead compartment and seen a purse perfectly in the middle, and I go, I want to beat the shit out of the lady with her. Like I want to take it down and goes, whose is this? And then just beat the hell out of her.
You got a book in here? It's got some nice weight to it.
Like the comedy of opening it. Like I feel like I was being pranked because it was just like perfectly set in the middle, and I just go.
One time I just saw like a Meyer bag tied up.
Yeah, dude. If that's that, I'm sure that happens.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It makes me so mad.
These are my 2 carry-ons.
Yeah.
It's 2 Meyer bags. Plastic bags.
Dude, I just hate because I'm like, that's another thing on my anxiety. I'm like, I just need to, if I don't get a spot, I'm going to freak out.
No, that's like my main thing because we'll be sitting so far back. I go, but if there's 7 other dumb motherfuckers somehow putting both of their carry-ons at the top, and then, this too, people like, I don't know. I've seen people put a thing somewhere, then they go sit somewhere. I go, no, you put yours where you're at.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No wonder sometimes I go, I got to put mine away. Oh, I have to go all the way down here.
Yeah. It doesn't really make sense. Everyone else didn't. I don't really get, because
there's enough spots.
Essentially, there's 3.
And there's 3.
It doesn't really make sense how it gets like that. I've always been confused on how it gets like that. People are using 2. Like, they're just like, I'm putting both my bags up here and nobody's going to know.
Yeah, they're like, I'm sorry, I have
unless somehow, like, the math works out, there isn't enough spaces.
Huge legs. I can't put my bag down here.
There isn't enough space, and some airlines are counting on people, like, not bringing an overhead one or something. I don't know. But...
Or you hear that where there's going to be limited space.
Yeah, that.
So check your bag.
So there must not be enough.
But dude, they slaughter your bag, and that's what I mean. Like your bag gets just fucking damaged and shit. Like we've had when you check. Someone, I swear, I just picture people suplexing my bag fucking.
Bags just get thrown around.
Yeah. So me and Jordan are like, no. This is why we don't do this. We cram everything in this bag so I can put it on the top and. I'll put this in front of me. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't give a shit. I just don't. We've the bags we have now are good. They're durable, but they now have yellow marks on all the corners. But like we bought better bags because we're like, these other bags get thrown so much the handles just get torn off, and then now you have a hole, and now you have to either duct tape your bag or you got to buy a new bag. And it's like I just bought the bag.
Yeah.
And it got thrown at 2 different flights, and now it's ruined. So. Put some money down in a bag.
Yeah. I mean, you have to get decent stuff.
Yeah, you got to get a good bag.
I mean, I'm sorry. If you're going to get checked luggage, you got to get. And for the most part, they're not like handled. Like your strap shouldn't be just getting yanked on and stuff, but.
Yeah. Well, that's
you got to get something that could like. The battle of like going down like the things and hitting stuff, and they like get put in the cart, thrown in the carts, and then put on the plane and like whatever.
I just picture somebody not thinking about it. They're like, oh, fuck. Like, my laptop's in there just rattling around.
Oh, dude. People will check bags and they have their laptop in their check bag. I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Or like PS5s or something.
Oh, yeah. That thing's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Why is it smoking?
Yeah.
Well, it got power bombed. Hulk Hogan leg dropped it.
Yeah. Well, flying sucks, but it's a necessity.
Hey, cat, come here.
Do people like? There are people that must like flying.
Oh, I enjoy. Well, people are always shocked that I'm like, I just fall asleep. But it's all. Yeah, it's not the best sleep on the planet. I'm doing like this. I'm doing this. Yeah, I occasionally wake up with my head. I'm like annoyed. My head's like bobbing
Jen's
around.
able to sleep. Like I'm literally not. When I say like I don't, I'm like I can't. Like I literally might doze off for a second, but then I just get woken up by something, and then I'm like I can't sleep. One time when we went to Oregon, well, by the time we just like land and stuff, I'm just like driving around and I'm like, I'm dying. I need to go to like that first night there. It's like I just need to go to bed.
Yep.
Dude, I'm gonna be fucked when I go to Scotland. Just
Do you guys? So how long is that flight? 10 hours, something? 9?
I think it's like 12 or something. I can't remember. I could probably look at my Delta app, dude. Delta, Schmelta. Got two. There's too many apps. Fly Delta. Let's see.
Fliggity fly.
Should tell me on there. Done. Okay. What do we?
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to the fathers and the planet Earth.
Glasgow, Scotland.
Happy Father's Day. Send your dad a nice video. Happy Father's Day.
Where's it?
Footboard.
Where do we land first?
Happy Father's Day. Don't go to Dad's house today.
You don't want to go to your daddy. Oh, we're going to Amsterdam.
He might be in the middle of doing something. He might hurt his thumb while he's woodworking in the backyard.
Oh, yeah, we have a 4-hour layover in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah, we had... Wait, layover? Like, you got to wait there?
Yeah.
Oh.
We had a 2-hour one, which we're like, okay.
Because
we have to go through customs. Customs scares me because I don't want to get fucked. Shit happens. And I don't want to get delayed, and then we're like, "Oh,
I don't
great,
want to get my ass confiscated."
Our flight's in 2 minutes.
Sir, we're gonna have to take your ass and inspect it for a while.
Yeah. So I mean, what? I don't care about that. It's all about time. Whatever they do, I don't care. I just don't want it to happen. And then we're like, great, we only had an hour and a half layover, and we spent an hour and 25 minutes at customs. Now we have 5 minutes to the flight, and we missed it.
So that's why you're comfortable with the 4
So we
hours.
had 2-hour layover, and then all of a sudden our flight got changed, and Jen goes, we have 45 minutes. And I went, no. She goes, I'm changing that. So now it went from, she changed it to another hour, so now we have 4 hours. I was like, 4 hours? I don't care. We could hang out in an airport. I'm not missing a flight in another country to go to another country.
Then you're going to be one of those guys who's like, get up, boner boy, we got to get out of this
I got to be
plane.
running off the plane here, dude. But it's not telling me how long the flight takes.
Get up, boner boy, we got to get out of here.
Oh, 7 hours. 7 hours?
The flight?
Yeah, from here to DTW to Amsterdam is 7 hours and 45 minutes.
So Jordan and I,
not bad.
It was about 9 hours for whatever
that ain't
reason.
bad.
And I didn't, not that I was planning this, but it is a thing that happened because I did sleep a good chunk. I didn't pee.
Yeah.
A long flight, you see so many people getting up at one point because they're like,
yeah. I mean, that's a long time.
It's been 6 hours. It's been 7 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't, and then her family's like, that's insane. And I'm like, I mean, I wasn't chugging a Coke or water. I kind of sipped the water. I took advantage of whatever little bits of food they had. They come by and give you little niblets.
Yeah.
Had a little bit.
Little bit.
Had a little bit. You doing anything for Father's Day?
I'm not a dad.
Your daddy and your papa and your nana and your grandma?
They're all dead besides my dad. Well, my mom too.
Yeah. Papa and your nana.
Everyone's dead. My aunt's probably. My dad told me that. She's like, yeah, she had a doctor's appointment. Your mom was gonna take her, and then she told your mom, yeah, I don't know, I won't be able to make it because she just keeps shitting, and it's literally just constant. She's like, I would not be able to make it to the doctor's office without shitting in your car, and then my mom and parents were like, well, she has to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So if you keep shitting, you're just dehydrated. And you're going to die. Eesh. And then my dad said, he's like, I went over, because he does her trash. I went over there again. And she was like, I was like, oh, is that still going on? And she's like, yeah. And then he's like, I could tell from her trash that she hasn't been eating that much too.
Yeah.
Something, whatever.
She just keeps shitting.
He's like, have you been eating? And she's like, not really. I've never really been hungry. And my dad's like, well, you got it. You can't. That's not. And then I was like, dude, she's gonna die. And my dad's like, yeah. He's like, and I'm gonna be the one to find her. And I was like, God damn it. Yeah, you can't just. Something's wrong, and your body's just dehydrated, and you need to go to the hospital.
Is that guy's last name Schmeckel?
Yeah, seems like it.
Casper Schmeckel.
Maybe
Schmeichel?
Schmeichel.
It's actually Schmeichel. It's Casper Schmeichel.
He's like, that's my son.
1, 2, 3, frei. 1, 4.
That's my son.
Meinen Hintern ist den Wolken, Kasper Schmeichel. Did I just say my ass is a volcano? Casper Schmeichel?
Wait a second.
Spot.
I can upgrade my ticket to Seattle to first class for $380. Worth it?
See you later, Jen.
Or 35,000 miles.
See you later. See you later.
How many miles do we have? Does it say?
Dude, you're going to forget that you did this. She's going to listen to the podcast, and then she does it. She checks, sees that you haven't done it. She upgrades just her ticket.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's just for this ticket, right? Probably just for mine.
We debated that on some long flights, but it was just like, we don't have the most money on the planet, so I'm like.
I know, we always debate. She's like, this much money to upgrade to this, and I'm like, as cool as it would be. I'm
it was such a jump. It went from like $380 ticket went to like about $1,500, dude. Something crazy to get like the best first class.
Yeah.
It sounds cool, but $3,000 gone like that.
Yeah.
On just a flight. Wouldn't you rather just have the best bathroom? And then now I have this new remodeled bathroom for the 20 years I live here, or whatever the years you live at your place. Like, if you have a shitty bathroom, which
the flight
I have a shitty
stuff is
bathroom.
like,
it's like one flight. Nah,
it's not worth it.
One day.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather spend the money on like parts of the vacation.
Yeah. It's
like the flight. It's like the flight I'll deal with.
Yeah, we could save this.
The flight's already something you have to deal with. But like,
oh, we could just eat fucking top of the line every single day. I mean, we're kind of gonna anyways.
Top of the line.
That's what they always say about food. What are you eating tonight? I'm eating top of the line. Mm-hmm. That's a common phrase in America. Top of the line.
Top of the slut. Hey.
Oh yeah, you've been playing Elden Ring. What?
I hate it. No.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I only played it when it first came out, and I didn't play it too much because I'm a moron. But what kind of different builds can you go with, or have you changed anything? I don't know.
You do all kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't even really know that much.
You're like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just making them look cool.
I just looked up a couple things. I was like, I'll do this one, and then I was like, I have to find all the weapons.
Yeah,
find all the stuff, which was not that bad. But
I was talking to
Dom
about Elden Ring, and I was like, see, the problem is I like get to a boss, and I'm like, oh, he just like killed me like so fast, and he's like, well, you might have to like look up the tutorial and like just see where you have to. So a lot of them you just have to find where you have to dodge them.
I mean, that's like all it is. It's like you literally have to fight them over and over and over to figure out their moveset and then go, okay, dodge here, okay, attack, and it's like and then everything seems like all those Souls game. It's like you just can't get greedy, and that's what people do is they go, okay, one more hit, and they try to get the one more hit, and then they just get punished for it.
And you have to do the.
It's literally like dodge slash. Maybe you can get 2 slashes.
There's a direct correlation to this and like how Aaron Rodgers talks about playing quarterback in the NFL of like, no, they want you to try a deep shot.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Take the under. Oh, I got a guy in a drag route.
Yeah.
All right, I'm dodging the enemy, and I'm just taking this little hit. Just do that. Take your little hits.
Oh, God.
And dink and dime.
Wrapped up.
Tom Brady up the field. Dink and dime.
Yeah. Yeah,
that makes sense. It felt like such a grind.
Mandatory minicamp. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. It's so funny people talk about that because so I guess the most coaches. So Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. They always say mandatory, but there are times where a player has been excused. A player is a 10-year pro, whatever the hell the case is. They're like, Tom Brady, you don't have to go. It's March or April, May, June. It's like these. So for their instance, Rodgers said they already installed like their offense, so they already like know what it is, and he was like, I have this like family matter, whatever the hell the matter was. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
but he had told the team, I'm taking off because of this. And then what Robert Saleh should do, the head coach of the Jets and any other team, if you had your Hall of Fame quarterback on your team, you should go, because he didn't agree with it. He wanted him to play.
He wanted
him to be at like one more week of practices or whatever. But even if you don't agree, just because it's New York and people are going to shit on you, I would just go, oh, well, it's something we already talked about.
Yeah, you have to make it look good.
Yeah. You have to put on like a bit of like an acting face. So they didn't, and he was like, I don't know what he's doing. And they're like,
oh my God.
So then they asked,
and it's like, okay, so you don't have control over your quarterback.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
Yeah.
And it just looks bad.
And so now it just looks horrible. And now people are like, are they going to replace? I mean, they're not.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But they're like, they might replace him before the year starts.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's not going to happen. But just like,
it just makes
you have to.
Everybody look bad.
It's kind of like if you and your significant other do not agree on something, and then you both are just talking hard shit, around friends about the thing, and it's like, oh yeah, so and so keeps doing this. It's like, keep that in house for a night now. Yeah. Wait till the season starts, and you can disclose some other things later. But
it's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, it does seem like.
But that would have been that was the thing that people were saying was just like, because now it's so funny because I listen to these sports podcasts and stuff, and so I hear players' perspective on these stories, and then I have guys at work come up to me, and they're doing the mainstream thought, not the player perspective of like the player perspective is that why didn't the coach could have just made this real smooth and like you would have never gotten this out of Belichick.
Yeah,
Belichick would have went, he's taking time off. He's got a toe. He's gonna have a doctor look at a toe.
Yeah.
He's taking the time off. And then you're like, all right.
Yeah.
There's no argument, there's no issue. It's just like, I don't know where the fuck he is.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's fucking doing.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, well now you created a problem. Now people are shit talking.
It's gonna feed into like the problem.
Feeding into the New York.
The problem that's like already there is that Aaron Rodgers is like a fucking prima donna, psycho, and it's like now you're just making it worse.
Like that's why I have at work guys going, oh, Aaron Rodgers doing another thing, and I go, God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fucking June.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh, it's week 8 and he hasn't been seen for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Severus. Are you crazy?
You getting nuts? I heard the NBA is thinking about getting a team in Mexico.
Cool.
But I just...
Who's going to go to Mexico
like,
and get killed by the cartel?
Yeah, I'm like, are there like cartel stuff going on? But I think it's just they just see the population of Mexico City and they're like, that's just so much money. Like they've played games there and they always sell out, kind of like the NBA or the NFL goes and just so you know, I don't know if people knew this, but like they keep playing an occasional like UK game, like an NFL goes over to England and shit. I guess a big percentage, like half or whatever the percentage is, half the tickets bought and like the fans that show up to the city and all that shit are like German fans. Like they're playing a German game this year. I think they're going to eventually get a Lions to play there. Hopefully it's not a home game for us. But because there's Amon Ra, his mom is German and he knows German. So like I think that'll be a big thing. But yeah, so the German fans love it so much they fucking travel to England to catch the NFL over there.
Yeah.
It's just kind of too far, too much to always be going to Germany and shit.
Yeah.
It's just so goddamn far. But yeah, they're trying to build their international audience. So like the NBA is doing the same thing.
What a terrific audience.
What a terrific audience. Did you see Shane Gillis posted like one of his stand-up things and that was his caption? Mm-hmm. What a terrific audience. And then I was like, oh yeah, he does kind of look like him too.
That's pretty good. That's good. He's a funny guy.
That's good. Other sports news.
How many books are around here?
2 old motherfuckers boxed. 2 old MMA guys boxed, and Corey was excited to see it.
Yep. I don't even care.
Nobody even knew that was on until
The funny thing is, I do remember hearing that it was going to happen, and I went,
what?
Why?
Why? So the comments were Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva. People were like, yeah, why? Why are we having two 50-year-old guys are clearly done.
Yeah, and fighting a sport that they like.
I think they called off the Mike Tyson thing.
Did they?
Or there's rumors about it. I'm like, what? Yeah, because they're like, yeah, Mike Tyson could die. Yeah.
He's old as shit.
58, your heart does stuff. Your heart starts to just do things.
Like went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah, if you tried to do like a triathlon.
I just don't understand, like, what do we have to prove here?
It's so dumb.
I mean, I understand. I'm not stupid. I get it's like all money and all that shit. But it's like, why? It's just annoying that these, like, Paul guys, like, we're just going to fight, like, weird fights. But we're real boxers.
Keep fighting MMA guys who just had, like, a string of being turned off by their chin.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll fight that guy. And it's like, of course you will.
Yeah.
That guy will get knocked out.
Yeah.
He had the button chin.
Why don't
last
they fight,
3 fights in
why don't they just like fight
UFC?
One of the best boxers right now?
Yeah, please.
And just like
a guy who hasn't been just completely punch drunk.
This guy's in his prime currently, and like they're just winning, and like, all right, this is the match now. He's fighting one of those guys, and they just like
they would go, well, no,
it's okay. I mean, we're not denying that these Paul guys are like know how to do it.
Yeah, they know how to do stuff.
They're fucking athletic and like they've been training, but
they know how to make it.
It's like, I mean, it's like I could like train a bunch right now and be like, oh, I'm like good at soccer, and it's like, okay, well then play against these guys on a team and be like, oh, well, I mean, I don't. I'll play them when they're 80.
Yeah. Oh, that was fucked up. I can't believe they're showing it again. And Christian Eriksen during 2020. Was it 2020?
I actually revived
2019
with my brain. I went.
What was crazy is the camera didn't go away, and I'm like, "There's a dead guy in the field," and they're just watching. Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He was just like, that was fucked up. Oh man, do they even know? Like, cardiac arrest. It's like, but why?
I don't know.
But that could happen to Mike Tyson.
The heart.
That's what I'm saying.
A crazy thing.
Heart's crazy. I was born with a heart murmur. It's shocking that I'm alive every day.
I was born with a heart.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, look who's here.
Corey was just a beating heart, and then like
the rape cat.
That's Uncle Buddy. And then you were just born. You were just a heart. Your dad was holding the heart in his hand, and then little limbs just plunk plunk.
I evolved.
Plunk plunk. You look like a little tadpole.
I got rare candies. Evolved.
Yeah, I got enough rare candies. Evolved a bunch of to level 16, so you can hit your first evolution. Well, second evolution of her. Then at 32, you'll be the third, which you just turned a couple years ago. 32, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Dude. Tastes good.
Yeah.
So I got
but I never felt stressed. Whatever.
Oh, I was never stressed. Well, you were unconscious.
You were dead.
You were dead on the field, buddy. Well, what's crazy is like people come back from like crazy hyperextensions and ACL injuries and fucked up like limbs twisting and turning, and that is a stressful thing because you're like, my leg could just do that again, couldn't it? Because I mean, it happened. So that's stressful. This guy's like, I mean, I can't control like my heart. Like, what do you? There's no heart workouts.
Yeah.
There's no like, people get crazy strength in a limb to help an elbow, shoulder, knee, whatever. He's like, I don't know what to do with my heart. I had my mom, my wife just scared me every now and then test my heart. That's how you test your heart.
Do it.
That's how you work out.
If I don't die, then I'm okay.
Oh, okay, I'm getting better.
What are these cats doing? They just walk around.
They do this whenever I'm doing something. So like late at night, I'm just trying to get around a PGA in the game, you know? Or I'm building a team in a game. Just trying to think of what other games. Yeah, I'm trying to play Helldivers with you guys. Cat trying to walk across the keyboard. I'm like, you guys sleep all day while I'm at work.
Yeah.
Like Jordan tells me. She's like, oh, he's been there the whole time. These has been up on the bed. Like, one of them sometimes will just stay on the bed. They don't leave. Like, we kind of make the bed, and then they're like, ooh, nice, thanks. And then they'll just lay right there.
Yeah.
And then I come home, and they're all up in my shit.
That's hilarious.
I work with a lady that's got like 8 or 9. I think
What
a
a
few
freak.
of them might stay outside or something.
What a freak lady, dude.
But, dude, yeah. And she's
if
the
you
one
have
that,
3, that's not.
yeah, if you have 3, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't voluntarily get 2. And now I have 3. But that is
What's
nuts.
like the line though?
Oh, no. Come here, bud. Come over here.
What's
Don't
like
step
the
on
line of cats though? Is it like over 3?
Cat on cam. Over 3 is like absolutely insane. Dude, where you going, buddy? Oh, the cat's off camera now, kind of. His asshole's still, he's definitely on camera.
He's like,
Come on.
maybe I step on this.
You wanna go here? Come here. Come here, bud. Kitty cat on camera. Oh, his butt's on camera. Look at that. Look at that snatch. Look at that
Is it a
cat.
snatch or is it a butt?
Look at that. It's a butt. Look at that kitty cat butt. I got males kitties. They ain't got no snatch. Oh,
They ain't got no snatches.
these little pussies ain't got a snatch, I tell you. I almost got scammed. You want to hear about it?
You did?
No.
Oh.
The text.
Oh, yeah. Well, I already heard about it.
Corey already heard about it. So Corey's going to put his headphones on mute. He's just like, you're in my spot.
You're in my spot.
Cat went to
You're
a different couch and is just looking at Corey. Come on, dude. I'm supposed to be the other podcast host.
Whoa.
See, if we had a guest, would they go here? Oh, he was in a litter box.
I don't know.
Dirt bag. I just thought about it. I was like, I'll have to buy. I mean, we use the other mic. We have those other mics. They're just not as good. Because I just thought about it. If we had a guest, maybe I'd just plant them right in the middle.
Yeah. When will we have a guest?
Well, I could easily ask anybody, and anyone. I think like certain people would just do it.
Yeah. Might be too early. They'll be like, what?
Oh, like on the weekend?
I'm asleep.
Yeah, we do an early pod. Early risers. I try not to. It feels like it takes away sometimes on the weekend. It's a weekend, stuff going on.
Yeah.
We got different schedules. It's like,
I mean, yeah. Don't have any other choice.
we can't do Monday through
When am I
Friday.
going to start making money off this thing?
Then I'm getting off the podcast host we use. I'm using a different one, and there is like, it shows like you could add ads or whatever. So I was like, I wonder if I do that, and then if anything will be anything, but who knows?
We made 5 cents this year.
Yeah, it might be something like that. Hello. I don't know. Yeah, the scam text. Do you guys ever get those? Do you ever get it? You just delete them, right?
I would have gotten a text.
Really?
Nah,
gotten it a
not like a
bunch.
text message.
It'll be like, "Hey, Bob," and I just delete.
I mean,
And they're like, "Did you get my message?" And then I just
I don't
delete
get
it again.
I've never gotten anything like
They're
that.
basically preying on like lonely people. So there are
Oh,
lonely
yeah.
people who will start a conversation because they're like, "Oh, I'll talk to somebody."
I've gotten I get like the normal oh, I got it. It's like someone added you on Instagram. I'm like, what? And I click it. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god. And I click like,
That's just nobody.
and I just click the person, and then I'm like, there's like nobody I know. It's
Have
like,
they ever messaged you?
No.
Because I've
That's
gotten
like-
messages from those. Like I don't.
It'll be
they
like,
follow me.
well,
or
I get
whatever.
like messages, but like, I don't get messages from the ones that like follow me. I get messages from like, if I go to my messages.
Hey, we want you to rep our brand.
I forgot how to look.
Buy a shirt to rep our brand, and we'll give you money. But so like what?
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
Like, I'm not gonna buy a shirt.
You'll get one where it's like hidden messages, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I have to like, how do you even get to that? I forgot how you get to that.
So I got they go, hey, did you get my pic? And I just immediately deleted, reported as junk. I got or spam on my phone. And then the pic came through, and it's just this Asian chick with giant cans. And I'm like,
oh, I got your pic.
Just reply a picture of my ass.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I only replied, and I think you should leave gifts. So they're like, did you get my pic? And I put the one where he's looking at the computer. What the hell?
Oh, yeah,
it's got a bush. What the hell? And then they said, excuse me, are you James? And then I sent the.
It is illegal. Funny way to be like, oh, just pretend I got the wrong number. Be like, oh, well, you know what? Since I'm here, like, what's up?
That's what they do. I know. What? That's what they do.
Shut up.
They go. From me. It's so weird because I'm like, who does that? How does that? It's crazy that gets somebody. I'm not James, but
I mean, I don't know.
I'll continue talking to this fake person.
That shit
it has to get somebody. Yeah, somebody really old who's like, maybe I'll jack off to these tits.
I think it might be. It has to be like people that are so like desperate that like they might not be like dumb enough to where they'd be like, this is real, but they don't care. Maybe and they're like, hey, like maybe it's like, well, maybe I can like see some tits or something, and then so like maybe they're just like, let's see, and like, hey, how's it going or something. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But I sent back. It is illegal for you to ask me that.
It is illegal for you.
And then they said, I'm Jane, which I wanted to respond. Nobody's Jane.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Jane?
Like, I wonder. Is it like
Jane is Jane Doe. There's no other Jane.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Is it like AI or something?
It is bad. It might be AI.
Yeah, because it seems like it's just like.
That's hilarious. I might have just been talking to AI. Because it was bad. It wasn't
unless
like the
it's
pronunciation. It wasn't good.
Unless they're doing like it must be like maybe it's like an overseas thing.
Yeah, I think there's a factory of humans.
It's everything's going through translator stuff. So when you send something, and it's just like so like when it comes out, it's like fucked up.
Yes.
It's just like translated.
Yes,
not as good.
That's probably something like that. I also heard sometimes these people are like trafficked and then forced to do this job.
Yeah.
I'm like, because it's like fucked up. Other fucked up countries.
Is this James? Are you trafficked?
Yeah, dude. I need to start doing that. Do you need help, actually?
Do you need Liam Neeson?
Yeah, we can send Liam Neeson.
Have you ever seen Taken? 1, 2, or 3?
Have you ever seen and then name this 7 other movies that were made just like it?
Have you ever seen John Wick? It's pretty sweet.
I can send John Wick for you. They just go, please send a real picture of the guy, and it's just like a fucked up area, crammed in together. They're like the chickens in like factory farming are in cages on top of each other. They're in like all these little cages on top of each other with a little computer and a headset.
Wait, that's what's happening? I will never
eat factory farmed food.
I will never eat chicken strips again. I got chicken strips from that restaurant last night.
Nice.
They're pretty good.
Think about the cages?
No.
Kids in cages.
That food was good at that place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to have it.
Yeah. Nobody knew you were on. After that, everyone was like, he was on call, and then Jordan was like, I forgot he told me like earlier in the week, and he said it when we got in the car, and I go, I didn't know he was on call.
Yeah. We played disc golf, and I was like, who cares? Because like, I don't get paid enough to be on call. I'm on call right now.
Yeah.
I don't get paid enough to be on call.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bullshit thing.
Yeah.
So
Jen goes, what was he gonna do if like you guys were? I go, he probably was just gonna go.
I like barely made the time.
Yeah.
We get an hour and a half to like do this job.
Okay. I was like, yeah. Usually, like he's like, oh, I gotta drive separate. I'm on call or whatever.
Yeah. I just was like, I don't know. They usually call like when the times that suck, like in the AM.
Oh yeah.
Like real late at night, you're about to go to bed, or bright and early in the morning. So I was like, fuck it. But
hey, this is the on call man.
Who
calls you? Is it like
it's people in France? They're like, we have, and I already know the thing, so I go order acknowledged. I'll work on it. They're like, okay, so you got the email. We have we have one order. So this lady, for instance, was like more rushed. We have one order for DTW.
Just have a gun to their
and there's
head.
one order for the ATL. We have one order. And I'm like, okay, little boy.
Okay,
they sound like little boys.
Hey there, little French boy. Dude, French people fucking suck.
Yeah, especially when we play them in soccer. Get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they said, I'm Jane. Who are you? And I sent and I never talk. And then they said, can I see a photo of you? And then I sent the crying where he's in the car and he can't drive. And he said, no.
Yeah.
He's crying. And then they said, why? And then I put, I can't. And then, yeah. So, and then I discovered the Scambait Reddit, which I didn't post that to it yet. I thought about it. Who knows? Who cares?
Yeah.
But that's a funny Reddit. There's a lot of people doing way more than I just did.
They actually like string them along.
People just talking to these people all the time. But then I'm like, I get the bit, but I'm like, but it kind of feels like you're lonely where you like doing this and you want to do this all day.
Their end goal is for you to send them money for something.
Yeah.
So I think if you're just wasting their time,
then you're
like,
doing
this
good.
is funny.
It's kind of this. It's funny because
I mean, who knows? This probably could just be like, dude, I'm just living my life, and then they randomly go.
Yeah. No, and then you just go.
Yeah, I had a great day today. What about you?
Yeah, like playing Elden Ring or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like one more text. I mean, some people like Drew. Sometimes I look over, I'm like, he's texting people like I'll never heard of, and I'm like, how do you always text?
You're in conversations with so many humans.
Yeah, I could barely get back to you guys because I just look at my phone and go 48.
I can barely get back to 3 friends.
Dude, I feel like there's people when they see 48 messages, they go like this. Oh, this, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I get to read through all of it.
I think
and then
so,
respond.
too. That's why I'll tell a friend.
I'm like, I don't have I can't.
I'll be with friends who we're in a chat with.
Yeah.
And I'll go, just so you know, Corey's not looking at any of that. And then they're like, oh, really? And I'm like, no, not a chance. I go, I've been doing it more, too. I go, I just open my phone. I'm like, that's not, nope.
Yeah.
I go, I can't. So, like, she was like.
Like, I go on break at work, and I go, I'm not spending my break reading 58 messages.
She'll tell me, oh, yeah, our friends, we had a whole discussion already. Oh, you didn't, like, see that? That's why I was trying to tell you about it. And I'm like, yeah, I just have, 96.
Yeah, I just see 90.
Not happening.
But then people go, well, some of them are likes. I go, but when I see 96,
it doesn't
I'm not
matter.
going to investigate what is liked and what is not liked, you know?
Dude, you scroll too, and sometimes it's, haha, yeah, it's just, there's so much nothing. I'm like, none of this.
Yeah, I need bullet points, people.
Yeah, someone will tell me.
Yeah, someone will
if
tell
somebody died, if something fucked up happened,
if
somebody got their car repoed and
if we're getting invited to something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey's not reading any of this. What?
Actually, it felt great doing it. I'm like, look.
Was that what I like trivia or something?
I can't remember. But it's been several times lately. Like, even like, even to like Drew or Tim, I'm like, he's not getting that. Not going to look at that. I was like, he's not. Really? Like, no. He's not a chance. Like, 76?
Yeah.
You know how many syllables it takes to say 76? That's too many numbers.
Yeah. That's funny. That's true. Oh, Verizon. Your current balance. Oh, yeah. Scheduled to pay the 29th.
I get paid.
Did they tell me? I'll get a Verizon. It's like, you're scheduled, your bill. I'm like, oh, shit. It's like, it's scheduled to pay. I'm like, that's in 2 weeks. It's like telling me it's going to. I'm like, I mean, thanks for the update.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, though, the house and that phone thing come out at the same time.
Know.
It's like, fuck.
I got a bunch of stuff the first week. So, like, I get this check here, but the first week of, it'll be like mortgage, auto insurance, this and that. And I'm like, Jesus.
I've always been a big, I don't know why, but I mean, it's just like my parents, because they did this. But I always done the pay, like for the insurance. I just do this.
Well, I got into a situation where, I don't know. Can't really be like, here's $2,000.
Oh, no, yeah. Like the insurance, just like the insurance, we just do like the 6, Just like 6 months or whatever.
Yeah, so now my 6 months is, are you guys together in your car now?
Yeah.
So, it's like, 1,600 or 1,500
Really?
or something.
Dude, I was like,
yeah, because it's 800 for each person.
yeah. So we were
something like that.
we were on auto owners over there. Yeah, and they were just fucking us.
Well, I was, and then they were fucking me. So
Yeah.
then I went to EW.
And so EW Smith. Yeah, it's auto owners through them.
Yeah,
That's what we had.
yeah.
And it was just so much money. And like I called, and they're like, "Yeah, we can like get like no." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll try to figure out if we can get you like any money off on anything." I was like,
It just shit the whole time.
and then I just went online because
Really?
like Jen's brother was like, "Oh, we do Progressive." So I went, "Okay."
Really?
And me and Jen just went ourselves on Progressive and like set it all up, and we like, did the house and everything through it, and it was like for both cars for like the first 6, it was like $600.
Really?
And then
holy shit,
the next time around it like went up, but it was like 800 and something bucks for the 6 months. I'm like,
for both cars.
for both cars. I was
Yeah.
like, well, this is better.
Yeah.
And I have my bike through them, and our house is through them now. So I have
Yeah.
like everything is lumped through them.
Yeah.
My bike is like $300 for like the year,
Yeah.
which is nice. But
I checked out Progressive, but this is back 10 plus years ago.
yeah, this was in the
Yeah.
summer. We
I
did this.
checked that out way back when, so it's only one car, and they were like $500 a month, something insane.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh, I guess nobody actually uses it. I see the ads, but I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no one can
Yeah.
use this because it's telling me it's 500.
Mhm.
That was when I was a kid.
Yeah,
though,
like we
so
didn't
I don't
really
know.
like know what we were doing, and I was just like, I had both so I had my auto owner's policy
Yeah.
and the Progressive policy, and they're both pulled up, and I'm like, they're seemingly like the same. We're getting coverage on both things, so I'm like, I guess this is just like a good deal. I don't know. Man. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it's not good or something, but
Yeah.
I'm not paying a lot of money, so.
I just wonder if it. So when did you start doing that? I wonder like if there's at one point they just keep upping it, just like
I'm sure they
all
can
this
keep
other
upping
shit.
it, but that's what auto owners were doing. But it
Yeah.
got up to literally like for 6 months. They for both cars they wanted to charge us like it was like $1,700, and I went, that is insane.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I'm paying. It's like 15.
And I'm
something.
like, dude, fuck that. So we were like, no, this is crazy. So we were like, we got to get out. We got to stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Collaborate and listen to my dad. Anyway, what were we talking about before I got on that? Oh, just talking about the first check. You get fucked.
Oh yeah, from just bills. Yeah, I've bitched about it before, but you watch a sporting event, and as soon as it ends, it gives you the local news, and it's like a shooting in Rochester Hills, 9 dead.
Yeah, dude.
So that was last night.
Yeah, the splash pad.
It's at a splash
I
pad.
don't think anyone's dead though. I think it's just
Yeah,
nine,
like
nine
9
shot,
victims
9 or
whatever.
10 shot.
Yeah, like victims.
But the
shot.
last thing I saw,
28 shots fired.
the guy
I saw.
said there are 9 confirmed people shot. He said maybe 10. No confirmed fatalities as of right now. So I was like, well, that's good. At least nobody died. But I guess like an 8-year-old was shot. I'm like, Jesus.
It's hard to get them. They're
Christ.
little.
Dude, I saw a video of security footage I've been seeing going around like this week of some like 16-year-old kid went into like a library and started shooting it. I think he killed a couple people. And there was just like this like kid, maybe he was like 10 or whatever, and he's just like, you see him on the camera, he's like in like the back, kind of like just like by a bookshelf, and he's just like, and you hear him go, he's like, Papa, save me, and like he's like that, and I'm like, dude, this is like the most heart-wrenching thing I've ever watched. Luckily, I don't think anything happened. Like that kid gets like nothing happens to that kid. I'm like, thank fucking God, because if that kid, I'm like, I just saw the saddest thing ever. This kid is scared, because then finally the cops are like coming in, and then they find the kid, and they're like, it's all right, you're all right, and like they get the 16-year-old who had shot everybody, and he's like, I'm fucking just like, he's just like, they get him, and they like come in, and he just gets on the ground and like puts his hand, like no resistance from or anything, and they arrest him, and then he's like in the room, and there's like an officer talking to him.
Don't get it.
And the kid starts like telling him kind of stuff, and the cop goes, well, I'm not here to interview you right now. So like they probably have to wait for like detectives to do it. And he's
I
like,
did it because of this.
well, no, he just goes, like nobody got like hurt though, right? And like I think he like killed 2 people, and like they're just like the kid's like clearly like out of his mind, and I'm like,
You just wanted to shoot people?
Yeah, just like went into a library and shot people, and then when the cops came, he's like, oh, and he's like laid on the ground, and they arrested him.
And what is the why are people do like this?
They're fucking mentally unstable.
Yeah.
And then they can go like this. Well, I'll just get this gun.
Yeah.
My dad has a gun, or fucking whoever has a gun.
Bob has a gun
Yeah,
down the street.
it's fucking nuts, man. Everyone has a gun.
It's funny, too, because people... You might be a stable dad and a stable mom, and you might be like, son, just so you know, if anything happens in the house, while we're gone, dad's got a gun here and here. So, like, if somebody blah, blah, blah. So the kid knows. So you're thinking as a stable dad or mom, you're thinking in their head. So this is not me. This might not be you.
Yeah.
But people are telling their
he's
kid,
going to protect himself.
Protect yourself. But then that kid, not all of them, but enough is enough. 1 out of 300 or something, just go, I mean, he's telling a buddy maybe, or he's just talking to himself. I don't know, there's a fucking gun over there. I could go fucking shoot that library.
Yeah, I want to shoot a bunch of people.
And then that's like that kid, basically. He's just like, I was going to go shoot a couple people. Nobody got hurt, though, right? What are you talking about? Guns are death machines.
Yeah.
Those are for death.
Those are for...
You go hunting for death.
Or the politically correct term, unaliving.
Yeah. Do people say that?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's triggering, hearing death?
Yeah, I think like it's like a thing. Like it's a big thing on like putting it on TikTok so like you don't get like shit deleted. Like they were unalive.
That makes sense because a lot of algorithms.
Instead of saying like he was killed, they would say he was unalived. And I'm like, well, that just sounds like you're retarded and don't know how to talk.
Yeah.
He unalived him over there.
Yeah, sounds like you don't know how things work.
Yeah. I just say whatever word I feel.
Yeah. Well, we're unalived, if you can't tell.
Yeah. I'm unalived.
Telling me.
Unalived. Dude, I think there is a... Hold on. Let me check. Got to make sure you go to the Starbucks app. Offers. And then there's one for you, one for Dad. Celebrate Father's Day with a free drink when you buy one. From 12 to 6.
So I should go there?
That's what me and Jen we're going to do that. She read that one to me yesterday. I went, well, guess we'll just have to go tomorrow. And they always do those deals between 12 and 6, which I'm sure is like their non-peak times.
Oh, dude. So last time you told me about some deal they had, right?
Mm.
I was like, all right, I'll do it. The time I went before, the drive-thru was insane.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just have it get picked up. I'll just pick it up from inside. Swoop right in. As I'm driving, so that's what I did on the phone. You have to do it on the phone, right? It asks you. So you do it on the phone. So that's what sucks. Before you see, you don't know, and you've done the phone, and you don't know which one is more busy. And, of course, I'm doing the wrong one again. And so I click on it, and I'm pulling up. Not a fucking car in the drive-thru. So I'm like, oh, I could have just got my shit so quick in the drive-thru. But I clicked inside. So, like, to me, it sucks. I'm like, let me click that when I'm there.
Yeah. Well, you could just order when you get there.
Yeah, but like, I'm driving and crashing.
Yeah, right.
So like, I did it before, and then I'm like, God damn it. So I can't change it. I already did it. So I walk in there. There's so many people. I was like, oh my God. And then I go to the thing, and there are just so many things.
Yeah.
And then there's so many people like waiting, and I'm like, how is there this much stuff? And it's for none of these people.
Yeah.
There's so many people waiting. And then so then you go to look, and people are like, don't touch my thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
So people have so many sets of eyes looking at you.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at the stuff and the drinks. And, of course, I'm getting 2 drinks, 2 items. And so I got Jordan's drink. All right. 1 item. And then I'm like, where's my drink? They just don't have my drink.
Yeah.
And then my sandwich is right there. I'm like, cool. So I got my sandwich. And then I'm just looking, and then all the people who are ordering and getting their stuff. People are ordering and getting their stuff. People that have been waiting there they're getting their stuff. Yeah. And then one lady looks up and goes and just said, gives me eyes and was like, hey. And I go, I think you guys. I think you guys didn't get my drink. She's like, oh, what was it? And then I go, well, here it says 3 of 3, but like on the app, I'm like, I have 4. I don't know how.
Yeah, how
it was
it
just
on the app?
It was just like some ultimate fuck up or whatever. I was like, I just don't think either mine was never made, or maybe you guys made it. Some guy just took it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But there was just like everything. So many annoying things. I was like, I might not ever go to Starbucks again. I was just like, what the fuck is that? It's too much to do because there's too many. There's too many orders here, too many through the drive-through. I'm sure it's too easy to put one on one side and just any dumb motherfucker, because I would do this if I was poor. I would run through there every day and fucking grab something.
That's why I just wait. I would just wait in the line. I've waited in that long line before, and I go.
Oh, in the drive-through.
I'm just gonna chill. Yeah. I just try to like mentally go, whatever. I'm gonna listen to the music. I'm gonna chill.
I did that before, but then I'm hearing other friends in my head going, why don't you go inside? Because there's always somebody
not with Starbucks.
Okay.
No.
Because there's always somebody going, why don't you do that?
Starbucks' whole, like, they just set it on the counter thing. I'm not a fan of it. That's horrible. That's why I don't do it.
I went in there, I go, I'm going to kick everything off the counter.
Yeah, no, I won't. I'm not a huge fan of the go inside of that. The one on Pennsylvania, I think I've been in there once. Because I just want, if I do I'll just wait in the line. Like, I'll see it wrap, like, so long, and I do get annoyed, but I go, whatever, and I just sit in the line. It's because I rarely go there, and I'm like in a hurry. It's not like I'm on my way to work. Like I don't stop there on the way.
And you're right. Yeah, and you're like, haven't just fucked around on my phone for a minute.
Yeah, like I'll be on my phone. Yeah, dude, I'll just be like my car stops. I'll be like on my phone, or I'm like listening to a podcast, or Jen's in the car, and we're just hanging out. Like whatever. I just try to be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I do that little shelf they have, or that little fucking.
It's horrible.
And it's like we have letters. To chorus.
It's not good.
Dude, Joe List complained about that. He's like, there's just a mountain of melting things on there. Like,
I'm looking going, so many things are fucked up. Like, there was a different sandwich. I go, that's just never getting taken. Because I got mine, and then I'm like, the other one's older.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
they're just constantly throwing things away.
Yeah. Like, if you work there, you just like, we like don't buy anything ever. We just fucking occasionally eat whatever keeps getting left.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Starbucks Talk is ending the day. The show.
Nice knowing you. Thanks for knowing us.